Are you tired of guessing if your web pages are truly optimized for Google? Manually checking every SEO detail is a nightmare, and expensive tools aren't always the answer. What if you could get an instant, comprehensive SEO audit for any page just by asking an AI assistant? Today, we're building that, an AI assistant for on-demand SEO page audits. This is a game changer. Hey everyone, I'm Adnan. I show you how practical AI automation delivers results. We're talking cutting costs, saving massive time, and boosting profits for your business. My goal is to help you build your AI advantage, and today we're tackling a big one, making SEO analysis faster, smarter, and more accessible with AI. We all know SEO is incredibly powerful for getting discovered online, but let's be honest, analyzing every page for all those technical and content issues is exhausting. You are manually checking header ones, meta descriptions, alt text or images. You are guessing if your content actually hits the right keywords for your audience. It's so easy to overlook critical technical errors, and it's a constant struggle just to keep up with SEO best practices. It's a massive time sink. But as always, there's a smarter way with AI. Our solution today is an AI SEO page analyzer. This isn't a basic checker, it provides instant, comprehensive SEO audits via chat. Here's the flow. You send a command via a chat trigger, like Telegram, with the URL you want to audit and your target keyword for that page. Our n8n workflow then scrapes the page using an HTTP request node. A code node intelligently extracts key content elements from that page. We'll dive into that. Then our AI performs both a technical audit and a content/keyword audit. And finally, the AI generates an actionable report with its findings and recommendations. Now, for the AI to do a great job, it needs the right data. So a crucial part of our build is smart content extraction. Our n8n workflow using a code node will specifically pull out the page title and meta description, which are fundamental SEO elements. Then the visible text from the page, which is what our AI will use for the content and keyword analysis. Third, image alt texts. So we can see if images are optimized and identify any missing ones. And links on the page, including their anchor text, which helps analyze internal and external linking both. This structured data is then fed to our specialized AI brains. And speaking of specialized AI brains, we are using a dual AI power approach here. Two AI brains are definitely better than one for a thorough SEO audit. We'll have AI number 1 focused entirely on technical SEO. It analyzes the raw HTML, the tags including header ones, titles, metas, alt text, links, looking for structural and technical health issues or strengths. Then AI number 2 focuses on content and keyword optimization. It analyzes that visible text we extracted earlier, specifically looking at how well the content is optimized for your target keyword, its readability, and overall relevance. We use separate focus system prompts for each AI to get deeper, more accurate insights for both of these critical areas of SEO. So, why is building an AI page auditor like this absolute SEO gold for your website or your client's websites? You get instant, detailed feedback on any page whenever you need it. No waiting for agencies or complex tools to run. It helps you uncover hidden technical issues that might be hurting your rankings. You can optimize content specifically for your target keywords, making your pages much more effective. You save money on expensive SEO tools and agency fees for basic audits. Ultimately, this helps you improve your Google rankings by addressing issues methodically. And you can make data-driven SEO decisions based on comprehensive AI analysis. So it's not just guesswork. Okay guys, currently we are inside n8n and we can start our build now. So at first, let's add a Telegram trigger. And we want to trigger our workflow on message. Connect your Telegram credentials here. So I'm going to connect to my Telegram bot. And now after that we can execute the work. So it's waiting for the trigger event. If I press again, and if I go to my Telegram and send the message, and it will receive that message right now, as you can see. So if I click on it here now, what I texted it with, audit https peacebakery.dailyaustin.com for bakery. So what I meant by that, audit this website for this keyword, right? So it's a bakery shop located in Austin. So we want to audit the homepage for the keyword bakery, right? So there I'm going to show you the Telegram interface after the build. So after that we are going to click here, and we are going to add a code node here. Let me quickly just copy paste the code that I have prepared earlier and paste it here. Done. So what is this? Let me first just drag and drop the core message, which was this one. So this was our Telegram query. So I'm going to drag and drop that here. So now let me explain what this node does. At first we assigned the whole text inside this raw message variable. Then this line is for normalizing the message. This line is for extracting all the URLs. If there are any URLs in the message, this will extract them. Then we added some error paths. If you want, you can add that to make the automation more robust, but we're keeping our build simple for today's video. But I included them in the code so that you can add them later. So after extracting the URL, it will extract keyword using common patterns. So everything is here. For example, for with using as, we mentioned the word for in our message, if you remember. Wait, so keyword extraction done, everything done. Then it will return the URL, the target keyword, and error false is not for us, it's for the system. So it will return with these two things. Great. So there goes our code node. If we execute that, see, it extracted the URL, it extracted the target keyword from our Telegram message. Done. There goes the code node. Then we'll add an HTTP request node here for extracting the website information from the home page. So after clicking on that, the method will be get, and URL will be this URL here. So we can drag and drop that here. JSON URL, done. If you scroll down, we'll add some options here. First one, you will add a timeout for 10 seconds, which means it will wait maximum 10 seconds before it cuts off the connection. Alright, so it will wait 10 seconds for the website to load so that it can extract the information. We'll add another option here, which will be redirects. The maximum number of redirects will keep it to 5. So let me explain what this does. For example, let's say the user typed peacebakery.dailyaustin.com. So after we paste that link into a browser, what our browser would do in normal situation, it would load HTTPS, it would automatically add that. Or for example, the original website is www.peacebakery.dailyaustin.com, but we typed in just peacebakery.dailyaustin.com. So it will automatically redirect to the actual preferred version according to the website owner, right? So this can be a number of redirects, or for example, you are clicking a short link shortener URLs. If you click that, it will take you to the original link, or 301 redirects, 302 redirects, right? So you want to land at the final page here. So that's why there's the usefulness of this redirect option here. Great. So now we can actually extract the data from this URL. Let me click here, execute step. Done. It extracted all the information from the URL from this to this data variable here. Done. Now next up we'll add extract content node, which will pre-process the data and tidy up the data from the HTTP request node. So here, let me add a code node here, And then as always, I have prepared the code beforehand as well, as you can see here. So let me just copy paste this. Where it goes, and done. So let me explain what these things are. At first we assign the HTML. If you remember, the previous output was in data variable, so we assign that to the HTML variable here, right? Then the URL, then the target keyword. Then its first task is to extract the title tag from the HTML. Then it will extract the meta description. Then it will extract all the visible texts, and we are limiting it to the first 100 paragraphs, so that the token count does not exceed for our LLM model. If we just pass on the whole visible text to our LLM, because there's a limit on the context window, right? So it won't be able to receive all the input. So we are going to limit our extraction for the visible text. Great. We also added character limiter here. So if the character count exceeds 6000, we are trimming up the rest of the part. Done. Then it will extract all the image alter texts from all the images in the page. In our case, we pasted in the home page. It will extract links, including href and all the anchor texts with this line of codes. Then it will return everything in one clean object for consumption of our LLM models. So it will return page title, meta description, visible text, alter text, links, target keyword. You're all done. Bam. So now if we execute this step here, done. So it extracted everything, the page title. Unfortunately, our website does not have any meta description, so it's a red flag. We can work on that. These are the visible texts, alter texts, all listed here, all the links, target keyword, URL. Done. Alright, we have extracted the data from the website, and we have also pre-processed the data. Now we can pass those data into the LLM. So let's click here and add our first LLM node here. We're going to select OpenAI node and select message and model text action. So from here, from list, you'll choose the model that you want to work with. I'm going to select GPT-4 Mini and connect your OpenAI account first by clicking this button. Now in the prompt, I have already prepared the prompt beforehand. So this is our prompt for our first LLM model. So let's copy that and click on expression so that you can enter dynamic variables here. Paste that. Okay, now let me explain. You are a technical SEO specialist. Analyze the following of page content and metadata for SEO issues and opportunities. So at first the page title. So if you don't understand how we inserted the page title here, let me delete that. From our previous code 1 node here, I'm just going to drag and drop from its output here. So this is the page title. We inserted that here. Then up we have meta description, visible text content, image alter texts, links, keyword, URL, and everything. So please provide your analysis in this format. Critical issues, areas for improvement, technical strengths. We're going to check everything later on as we interact with the Telegram interface. Alright. Be specific, actionable, and mention missing alter attributes, broken or suspicious links, internal linking quality, and any other relevant technical SEO factors. So these are the standard things that you would do in a technical SEO audit, right? So our AI is going to do everything for you. Alright, if you click here, execute step. It's taking some time, that's alright. Done. So it has conducted the thorough technical SEO audit to our website, and it has replied everything here. Great, we're not going to read that right now. We're going to check that later. Done. This was our first AI brain. Now we are going to add another AI brain here. I'm going to select, as usual, messenger model, or you could alternatively just duplicate this node here, so all of your settings will be intact. See, the model is GPT-4 and now we just need to change the prompt. So for our next LLM node, we have prepared this prompt here. It's a shorter one, so let me just first paste that here. So you are a content SEO analyst. Analyze this content for keyword optimization, including keyword presence, placement, and density. Content structure, readability, semantic relevance, and calls to actions. Provide your analysis in this format. So it will reply with detailed content SEO analysis. So the target keyword, we can delete that. The target keyword was this one. So we can drag and drop. Bam. And the content to analyze will be the visible text returned by our code one node here, this one. So we can just drag and drop. Done. So this is the content to analyze. Done. So if you click on execute step here, now it's going to analyze the visible text present in our website, and it's going to do a thorough content SEO analysis on it. Done. So this was our thorough content SEO analysis. Done. Our operation is almost done. Now what we are going to do, we are going to send all these updates and the audits into Telegram back to our user. Now let's start adding our Telegram nodes. So you could theoretically just connect the output from this one and this one into and merge those two outputs into a single one and send that back to Telegram, but unfortunately you cannot do that because it shows an error message that the message length is too much, the message is too long, you cannot send it. So that's why you are going to send the output in two batches, at first the first node and then the second node here, right? So before sending to Telegram, we are going to run another code node here so that we can actually get the two. It will just separate all the outputs and just save those into two neat variables, so that we can just drag and drop, and it will also add some other texts here. So this is the code for our last node. I'm going to explain everything, just stick with me. All right, paste. So what it's going to do at first is it will save the output from the first node, which was the technical SEO analysis, here in technical analysis variable. Then it will save the data from the content analysis node in content analysis variable. It will also pass on the URL, the target keyword, and then it will generate a report. It will generate two reports actually. In the report one or report, it will pass on the SEO audit report, the initial messages for formatting and for looking nice. Alright, so it's going to paste, it's going to create two reports. The first one is report 1 and the second one will be report 2, starting from the content SEO analysis, and it will end with some nice messages and the next steps and some actionable things to do, and then it will return the two reports. So now let's execute the step here. Alright, so if we click here, so this is report and this is report 2. I should have named it report and it should be report 1, but pardon me. Right, so now we are going to send two Telegram messages. If you click here, Telegram, send a text message. Here in the chat ID, we need to paste in the chat ID here, so we can get that from the initial Telegram trigger. Alright, so this was the chat ID. You need that. We pasted that here. Done. And what was the text that you want to send to the Telegram? It will be the output from our last code node in the first report variable, right? So I'm just going to drag and drop here. Done. Of course, you need to connect to your proper Telegram credentials. Telegram account. All right. So now let's execute this step. Done. The message has been sent. We're going to check everything later on. So now I'm just going to duplicate this Telegram node here, connect it to the previous one, and here everything will stay the same. Chat ID will stay the same. Text will change, and here in the text we need to send the second report, or the second part of the report, right? So there it goes. We can execute this step now. And done. The message has been sent. I checked my Telegram, and yes, the message has been sent. Now we're going to add some final touches, which is, as you can see, there's a small message here. This message was sent automatically in n8n. This doesn't look good, so what we're going to do, we can, with one simple click, you're going to select add field here, append n8n attribution here, and turn this off. We're going to do the same for our previous node. Click here, scroll down, click add a field, append n8n attribution, turn that off. Bam, done. So our workflow is done. You can save it. Now we're going to actually test everything from the Telegram UI. Let's go. Okay, now we are interacting in our Telegram UI. So this is our n8n automation bot that we connected earlier. And now I'm going to audit, paste it in the URL. For our keyword is bakery. So audit Peace Bakery Delhi Austin.com for bakery. So this is the home page. Of course, you can add, you can use other pages from this website or any other URL basically. So audit this one for bakery. So if you click here, now we just have to wait for the magic to happen. So we move on, we can see how the workflow is happening in real time here. So there goes our 2LLM, work is done. Now the second content analyzer node is working hard for you. Done. Done. How fast was that? I just switched tabs. Okay, so let's read it now. As I told you, I will read it aloud later. So SEO audit report, URL, target keyword, bakery. How everything is neat. Technical SEO analysis, critical issues. So title, length, and relevance. The page title, Peace Bakery Austin, is not optimized. It would benefit from including more specific keywords related to the bakery's offerings. For example, Middle Eastern bakery and catering in Austin, Texas. The meta description is missing that we noticed earlier. Content readability, the visual content is cluttered with excessive details and mixed themes. If you visit the website in real time, you will be able to notice that. I noticed that as well. So lack of internal linking, the website doesn't appear to utilize internal linking effectively. It has analyzed the image alt text. Many images have generic alt text like slideshow, photo number 1. So this isn't the way at all. So while I browsed their webpage, there were photos of their foods or their menu items. So the alt text should reflect that, or at least include some, naturally integrate some keywords relevant to those foods, right? So repeated contact information, including contact information multiple times, clutters the content. Very bad. So areas for improvement, everything. Improve content structure, incorporate internal links, revise image alt text. This is a major one. Address URL structure, utilize structured data. See, if it even has suggested schema to use schema.org for a structured data markup. Done. So technical strengths, we have some technical strengths here, like the CTA button is nice, which was actually nice when I visited the website. The design is responsive. It has even audited the mobile friendliness of the website. Nice. Complimentary Wi-Fi mention, personal touch, diverse offerings, positive reviews. Very good. So here goes the content and keyword analysis. First up, we have keyword optimization. The target keyword bakery is mentioned only once in the analyzed content, and it is not optimally placed. There it goes. The content structure, readability check. Great. Semantic relevance. While the content is somewhat related to a bakery through mentions of baked goods and dining experiences, it doesn't fully leverage semantic relevance. So what you need to do as well, call to actions, CTAs are effective, however they could be more compelling and link directly to experience related bakery products. So improvement suggestions, keyword integrations, everything, content strengths. The content conveys a warm and inviting atmosphere. Done. And next steps, address critical technical issues first, optimize content for target keyword, monitor rankings after changes. So great. So we added marketing line here, need help implementing these changes. This is just the beginning of comprehensive SEO automation. So we can do much more, guys. So it doesn't matter if you are a website owner or you just are doing SEO audits for other website owners. So it doesn't matter. I can get this job done. So great, it was a successful build. And that's how we can build your very own AI assistant for on-demand SEO page audits. A really powerful tool to take control of your on-page optimization. Now, I want to hear from you. What is the first AI automation you would build after watching this series? Or how will this AI SEO assistant specifically help your business or website? Share your thoughts in the comments below. I always check them out. And if you found this build helpful, think it's SEO gold, smash that like button. It makes a huge difference. And if you want more AI builds, deep dives and strategies to give you that AI advantage, hit subscribe and the bell so you never miss an upload. Don't forget, you can also connect with me on LinkedIn. The link is in the description. And thanks for joining me on this build and for sticking through this series. So keep learning, keep automating, and I'll see you in the next video.